it's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the birds.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation. So DEI is dead? Is that what they're saying? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what you guys are hearing? No more DEI. Interesting. Now, I hope y'all don't hear that, but that's the inside of me clapping. Because they're closing the handicap lane. Now, I know it can sound heartless. It can sound like I don't care. But that just shows you that the truth hurts, and I care more than you know. But let's talk through it first and foremost. Let's get through this because DEI is dead.
What about DEI now? For the certain people who have been suppressed and forgotten, we need our jobs. We need equal rights. What's your stance on that?
I don't care about DE&I. You want to kill it, kill it. It's already been weaponized. It's been made political. It's dead. DE&I as a program is effectively dead. I don't care about DE&I. I love diversity. We're having the wrong argument. In fact, we're arguing. There's no need to argue. There's not enough college-educated, successful white men to drive GDP, gross domestic product, for the next 20 years. In 1950, America was 90% white. Not 1850, Cam. 1950. Today, America's 40% black and brown. Within 10 years, there'll be a majority of minorities. 70% of the U.S. economy, $29 trillion, is consumer spending. That's you and me. Going to restaurants, going to lunch, playing video games. That's consumer spending. That's us. So for the first time in history, this country cannot succeed without all of us. So unless my white friends want to be speaking Mandarin in 20 years, meaning Chinese, we better figure out in the next 5 or 10 years that we're better together.
What about...
See? Feel better now? We're better together. Just like that football team, right? We all got a job to do. We all got a role. Don't be looking at me just to score. You do your part. Block if you want us to score. So I love this messaging from John Hope Bryant, Compton, South Central. Maybe that's why we have like minds on this issue and many other issues I've heard him speak on. Had a great opportunity to meet him one time with Ben Horowitz and Felicia Horowitz at their charity event, along with a lot of other important, influential people there. Paid in full foundation. But the thing that I love about what he said is there's power in you, power in your spending, power in your presence currently. You don't have to look for the handout. You don't have to look around you. You already are contributing to our GDP, to our economy. It's just how are you doing it? That's one layer to this. There's many layers to this, and we're going to break down the beauty and the beast of what DEI was, because I look at it, and I'm glad that they've closed the handicap lane. I know how that may sound. I know how that may land, but trust me, as you know, I'm going to do my homework and show you my work of how we're in a better place without it. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about Prize Picks, the best place to win some cold, hard cash while watching the games you love. This app is so easy to use, you'll feel like a GM making moves on game day. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few player stats. Football, basketball, MMA, esports, whatever gets you hyped, they got it. You can play in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Come on now. And the payouts, fast and safe. You hit that winning lineup, oh, your money's in your pocket as quick as 15 minutes. That's quicker than halftime adjustments, baby. Oh, and did I mention Taco Tuesdays? Each Tuesday, Prize Picks hooks you up with discounts on select players so you get even more value. But here's the kicker. New users, Prize Picks will guarantee you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. You ain't got to win. You just got to play. Just use the promo code WileyWins. Download the app, and you're good to go. So whether you're trying to turn $10 into $1,000 cash, or you just want that easy $50 bonus, Prize Picks has you covered. So let's get this money and keep the action rolling, baby.
Boy. Let's get into this right quick. See, DEI started off with great intentions. As we all know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Great intentions for the marginalized groups. Groups, here's the problem. Groups, that's why I don't believe in power to the people. I believe in power to the person. You can say power to the people if you want, but all them people there ain't got power because they ain't tapped into it yet. So groups, marginalized groups, civil rights era, they started in the 60s and 70s, the DEI, it kept going up. It had its splash times. In the 90s, it started to splash again. Obviously, George Floyd became a big issue again. DEI initiatives, billions and billions of dollars spent. A lot of people making money, whether it's the corporations investing in it, whether it's the consultants who are making sure that the hires are proper, et cetera. A lot of people making money. But here's the thing, when you knew it was for groups, that it wasn't going to be effective in work. Why? Because this is not a group tryout. My kids are running track right now. Your kids ever been in track practice? You know what I'm talking about. If it's time to sign up, you signing up to be a part of something. You don't sign up as a group, even though we're the Wiley family, Raya, Olivia, and MJ. Y'all all got to run your own race. And that's the beauty of track and field. It teaches you accountability like no other sport, right? You can't, who are you talking about? You had lane one. What do you mean? You talking about coach? And you didn't run hard. Your time is your time. I don't have to ask you how good you are. What's your time? Et cetera, right? All these things. There's no referee. I blow the gun, and you go right on time, you cross that line. You go too early, you get out the race. That's it. Why do I bring that up as a perspective? Because I want you to see that example as how DEI was intended to be and why it was a logical fallacy in its intent and purpose. You can't say to a whole group of anything that I'm going to hook you guys up or I'm going to have initiatives to push you forward. Because what's going to happen is that identity of that group is going to overshadow the merit of that group. There's going to be some in there overqualified. There's going to be some in there dead on qualified. There's going to be some in there underqualified. But they all going to try to hide under whatever you want to push in the agenda. I need 8 of y'all. I don't give a damn what 8 they are. I need 8. You sure you want to do it that way? You sure you want that blind taste test? I don't care what group it is. My group, tall people, black people, people from Compton. You don't want to just grab 8. You want to grab the right ones from all parties, all groups, all participants. If I have to do a relay, I don't want to say, I want all tall girls. Some of them slow. I want all short girls. Some of them slow. I want all girls from the hood. Some of them slow. So this generalization for something very specific already shows the disconnect. That's why, look, it lasted because you keep putting money behind anything, it will last. No business goes out of business until it runs out of money or you stop giving it money. Sometimes it's not smart money to give it money, but most of the time it just runs out of money. But, every business stays alive if you just keep giving it money. That's why the Doge right now is out there looking for all these businesses that are running inefficiently, saying, wait a minute, you're only alive and you're only around is because we're giving you money. You don't deserve this money, or if you do, prove it. I don't understand why people shy away from the prove it conversation. That means you a punk. That means you ain't got it. And if you ain't got it, go get it. How you think anybody gets it? Some of them are given, and some of them go get it. John Hope Bryant went and got it. That dude grew up without much. Don't say that now. He went and got it. Why can't you get it? Oh, because he. See, it's funny when they say it to me, they're like, oh, because you 6'4". I wasn't 6'4" until I was a junior in college. I was 5'11" like you. I was 6 feet when I graduated. What are you talking about? I wasn't special, but I could play football. Can't lie. So, Marcellus, because you play football, you got to, all right, go talk to John Hope Bryant now. Anybody? You want to keep going? I know names. Your neighbor, your boy. Dog, if you don't want it, just say you don't want it. I see it already with itty bitties. I have a team full of 10 kids. 10 kids. And I literally, none of them are the same. I can't group any of them. Even if I say I want all the fast kids, they still different speeds. If I say I want all the physical kids, they still hit different. They ain't even supposed to be hitting, but they grab that flag hard, right? Come on, y'all. Stop wanting to be grouped up, you scared ass. Stop trying to be all, I'm with the group. Let us all on the team. I ain't hiring and signing up no whole relay. I'm signing up 4 individual kids. If y'all fast enough, your ass on the relay. If not, move. Keep working. We need to hear more of that. We need to know more of that. And we need to be more of that. Whatever group you representing. And based on what he said and based on the demographics and how they're shifting, that includes white people. Y'all think I'm protecting white people? They about to be minorities. They know it. So, whatever group you representing, represent the group. Stop letting the group represent you. That's why I hate when people talk culture to me. Be like, shut up. Miss me with the culture. It's for the culture. What culture? What do you mean, what's culture? The way I'm supposed to act? Think about it. Every time somebody say culture to you, just replace that what? Replace that with a way I'm supposed to act. Culture, it's a prison, man. It ain't all bad. I ain't say that. Like my homie say, jail ain't all bad. Stop. It's not all bad, but it's a lot more bad than it's getting advertised. Culture, it'll lock you in to act. You got to act a certain way. Let's go hip-hop culture. Isn't it a certain way you're supposed to act? Look, dress, be, say, talk, be. And then you see somebody who act in hip-hop culture like, that ain't you. You dressing like a mannequin. You acting like a mannequin. You talking like a mannequin. So that's the point. Look, I'd rather that money go to people who are qualified, and I'd rather people know the message of be qualified. Youngsters. Look, I don't care what neighborhood you in. When you want to, you will figure out how to. Now, kids, that's why I work with the itty bitties, because I know some of these moms don't want it. I know some of these dads don't want it. So then their kids ain't gonna know what to want. I ain't stupid. But a DEI initiative is not gonna help that kid. Wanna know why? Because his mama and daddy need the help. And if they take advantage of the DEI and you got them in there working and they underqualified, how you think this gonna turn out? Like it did. That's the point. So teach the kids that they can. Teach the kids everything they want out there is already in here. Everything that they're chasing is chasing them. And let's go. Let's roll. Simple as that. I'm glad he broke that down. I like when other people say exactly the same thing I'm saying. Stupid. All right, make sure you guys go to Prize Picks, play $5, get $50 instantly. Use the code Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins. And if you do that, be like the Robertson family, make a monthly $100 donation supporting Project Transition. Did y'all hear me? The Robertson family made a monthly $100 donation supporting Project Transition. Thank you for all that you do to uplift and inspire. Let me give you the love. The next generation. It's an honor to support such a meaningful mission, and I'm excited to be a part of this transformative work. Robertson family, sounds like they're not DEI. Sound like they're not. Let me stop. All right. And I grew up on welfare, so call me what you want. That was my mama and daddy problem. They just passed it on to me. And I said, I'm not passing that on. Let's go, okay? And make sure you guys also become givers every month to Project Transition. And you will get this book, Never Shut Up, Never Shut Up, Never Shut Up. What is Project Transition? It's our foundation. We help educate and empower the underserved. How do we do that? Through exposure and experiences. Yes, we do. And you guys, every single dollar, every single penny helps us do just that. Deal? Deal. All right. Let's get to the West Coast and rap about this DEI. See what they're talking about in these streets. Oh, my God. This is going to be fun. Yep. Real fun. Hey, go get it, Wiley. Hey. Oh. Yo, what we going to talk about? That DEI ain't what it used to be. Yep. I always got that little hand in the middle of the screen, too. Y'all ever notice that? Let's go get this money. Check it out. Yo, DEI was popping, had the whole world shook. Everybody talking about inclusion like a textbook. Money flowing crazy, companies all in. Now they backpedaling, like they ain't never been. Ooh, back in 2020, they was writing big checks. Every boardroom preaching about respect. Equity for all, yeah, that's what they said. Until the money dried up, now the money looked dead. They hired chief diversity, paid them 6 figs, had them in the workshop watching corny vids. Talking about inclusion, moves was fake. Same old bosses, just a new handshake. Well, hey, where it go, where it went. DEI was lit, now it's barely paying rent. Ooh, One day we up, diversity wave. Next thing you know, it's tossed in the grave. Man, the courts got involved, said it's going too far. Now they scrapping the whole program's closing the bar. Nah, man, we just hiring the best. But that's funny, because the best still look like the rest. Ooh, layoffs hit. Guess who went first? DEI squad, now they out in a hearse. They was talking about justice, preaching real hard. Now they resumes floating in the HR yard. But listen, we ain't tripping. We know how it go. They cutting the programs, but they keeping the dough. They saying belonging? Try remixing that name. Same old hustle, just a new little game. Yeah, execs caught the bag, then dipped. Left the workers in the dust. Now they feeling tricked. Consultants got rich, training firms ate. Now they disappearing. Hopped on the plane gate. What's the next wave? What's the next trend? How it works? How they gonna spin? Ooh, equity, inclusion. Yo, it sound nice, but it ain't flowing. They ain't saying it twice. Ooh, that's what happens when politicians start to capping. And I get to rapping. All I do on this show is tell you what's happening.